started a convo, she said I'm a funny guy. Well, I'm better over dinner, smile reached her eyes. How you feel about a meal up in the sky? Top of the falls, how you feeling like you can fly? She said yeah, but at first she did hesitate. Exchange numbers, smile, said she can't wait. Hey yo, this be your boy at Marv Crit. Make sure you go check out the new album, project, whatever you want to call it, that me and Keys just dropped. Check out the Union. The link will be below as well. But also make sure you check out the podcast, Politicking with Marv and Yaya. Link will be below in the description. And yeah, man, I got a few things I need to talk about real quick. In another Marv Moment. Welcome, you know, this is Marv Moment number 4. And we gotta talk about my guy Charlamagne. He tweet, and I quote, "Would be dope if a young black or Hispanic woke woman used social media to create a platform to be a voice like Tomi Lahren did." Now, the way that comes off, my nigga, I don't know what to tell you. I can't defend you. I can't defend you. I just stepped out of this one because I'm like, you know what? Charlamagne's my guy. I'm not about to go into this with these people. Let me wait till he clear it up, because I did give you the, I ain't gonna lie, because you my guy, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, it is what it is. I was like, let me wait until he clear this up so he can, let him elaborate before I go jumping out the window on his ass. And he my guy. So I waited the next day and let him explain himself on The Breakfast Club, because I knew that's exactly where he would do it. You feel me? Because Brilliant Idiots come out on Thursdays, and this happened on like a Tuesday or some shit. Monday or Tuesday, but let me tell you. It happened on the 6th, which is 2 days ago, Tuesday. So it happened on Tuesday, and I knew he didn't have enough time. I knew he wanted to clear it up immediately. He was trending like a motherfucker, because you know black Twitter, black women, when they get mad, ooh, they go in your ass. But he was trending on Twitter, and quite frankly, you know, it is what it is. This is what happens when you say things like this and you piss off a certain group of people. But what I will say is this, Charlamagne, that initial tweet, you were dead wrong. You were dead wrong. And only 140 characters is not enough for you to go back and forth. Like, the people got on your ass, and that's why you gave yourself donkey today, because the way you did tweet it is what people took it for as face value. Now, the fact that you elaborated on it, and I'm speaking on it after the elaboration, now I understand what you were trying to say based on that tweet, and I can only 100% agree based on what you elaborated on. Because the fact of the matter is, what woman do we have of color? And the reason why he said woman of color, because it ain't just black women. Just a woman of color, an opposing person to Tomi Lahren. You know what I mean? You got the yin, you got the yang, you got the Dems, you got the Republicans. We don't have a person that, not a woman of color, that has that type of response, that gets that type of response, excuse me, that gets that kind of response when they say things. And the reason why is because I personally feel like Republicans don't feel like they need to respond in that manner when somebody is opposing them the way the Democrats do, or the liberals, or whatever you want to call them, you know what I mean? It just, they don't respond that way. So even if we do got a woman of color that says the total opposite of Tomi Lahren, the people that really feeds into that Tomi Lahren is people that opposes of her. So she's reinforcing negative stereotypes. She says a whole lot of bullshit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. She said a whole lot of bullshit. And it's dangerous, and it's fucked up that she can't even have the decency as a journalist to do her fucking job and do some research. But I'm not going to get into her. I'm not going to chew on her because, you know, at the end of the day, fuck it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. She's going to keep spewing this rhetoric. She's going to keep speaking this dangerous shit until it gets to her thick fucking skull. Honestly, I don't think it will. It's a lot of motherfuckers that be spewing this kind of shit, and, you know, it is what it is. So, do we have somebody that's opposing her with this kind of talk? Yes. Is it women of color? Shit, I found out a whole lot of women of color is talking about this shit. I'm going to go check them out. The issue is, us as the people of color don't push those women of color's videos. I never heard of these women of color. I only heard of Tommy Loren because people in my timeline put her there. I never heard of this girl until she was put in my timeline earlier this year. And she was saying some shit about the Black Panthers. This is the first time I heard about her. Next thing I know, my guy Charlamagne Tha God is on her show. So, like, I never heard this girl until she mentioned some shit, and our people put her in that light. Because she used to just share it to her fans on her timeline, and somehow it got back to my side of the world. You know what I mean? My people that's in my timeline. Yes, I got liberals and I have conservatives in my timeline, but it's my alarm, sorry. But the fact of the matter is, conservatives didn't put her in my timeline because they've been rocking her forever. The liberals or the, what you call it, the right side, left side, I don't give a fuck. Those motherfuckers put her in my timeline, the people of color did, because they were so outraged about what she said. So, yes, we do need women of color to get that kind of promotion. When they say something so positive, we need to be promoting the hell out of that narrative, because the fact of the matter is, nobody's promoting that positive narrative that we need, not on a major scale like she is. You know what I mean? She's on the Blaze Network. Never heard of the Blaze Network. I didn't even know it was a real network. I thought that was just some shit for her YouTube or whatever the fuck she did her little show in, a little online show, whatever, which you gotta pay to see. So I didn't even know that was a real fucking network. But yeah, I guess it is. It's a real network. Or whatever. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? We do need women of color to have a more amplified voice, but we can't expect somebody to do it for us. We got to do it as a people, and it's a shame that it takes this kind of shit to shed the light on it. But what I hope is, what comes out of it is the Breakfast Club get a bunch of women of color to come up there. They're going to all correct Charlamagne. They're going to hear the same shit because nobody's going to hear the explanation. Come up there, tell us what they do, and then whatever you fuck with, you go to and you rock with that shit. I know I will. I never have a problem with women of color or anybody of color, anybody of any color, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of issue or that complex. I want to see my people strive. I want to see my people thrive. And that's just the fact of the matter. So with that being said, I'm going to do my research on these particular people, you know what I mean? And I'm going to make sure they get properly promoted. I'm going to promote them. I don't act like I can do some major thing or whatever, but I'm going to promote them. And I'm gonna support them by watching their shit and responding to their shit like I do any other thing I fuck with. And that's just gonna be that. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, we don't have a woman of color who can oppose Tommy, who's on that kind of level of popularity. And the reason why we don't have that is because our own people didn't put that particular person there. We need to get some people in that kind of light because we do damage. I know for a fact, anything that we want to make popular, we can make popular. Anything we want to finish off, we can finish off. Y'all know we can. Y'all know we can. So do not play like we can't. Don't be stupid. Stop acting like, oh no, we didn't get the power because we're not the elite. No. I don't want to hear all that shit. Fuck that. So yeah, Charlamagne, man, women of color. I guess they out there. But to be honest with you, man, I never knew these kind of people existed. MTV, I don't watch MTV. I used to record on Common Sense, but other than that, I'm not just chilling on MTV. It's nothing on there for me, to be completely honest. I don't see anything that interests me. But I'm not a TV person like that in the first place. So when I am going to watch TV, it's going to be something phenomenal. Shout out to Insecure. I just need y'all to understand that Lawrence is a legend in the community of good men. All you dog ass niggas, Lawrence is not a legend to you. So make sure you don't try to acknowledge him as if he is. Because you ain't shit, he ain't the type of person you are. But to the good men out there, Lawrence is a legend. And it's important that we praise him properly. I just posted some shit or whatever on my Instagram, so go check that shit out. All social media is @MarvCrit. And I appreciate y'all watching this video. Stay tuned. I'm going to continue to do these Marv Moments. I'm going to do them way more often because there's a lot of shit that's been going on that I got to speak on. You feel me? Again, check out the project, check out the podcast. The links are all below. Fuck with your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.